Greetings Mechwarriors, this is Shugo and welcome back again to another Mechwarrior Online video. It's been a while since I made a Mechwarrior Online video, and this is about the two hero mechs that I just purchased for MC builds. I think there's 6,000 MC builds for each of them. I changed the camo a little, and this is the Charger number 7. Now the Charger number 7 is basically a range mech, and I don't see how I can turn this into a brawler, but it does have the ability to fight close range because of the armor it has, and it is of course an assault mech. Now let's just look at the design here. It looks like a Highlander on diet, so I don't understand that he's holding a gun as well in his hands. Okay, but that's just aesthetic. Anyway, the camo looks it's interesting, I would say. I just changed the overall color to black, which gives us a pink kind of shining color. Anyway, it is a pretty wide mech, but the only thing of note here is that it's large arms, right? So this protects the entire left and right torso from any kind of damage, which is holding most of your weapons. So that's the good thing about this particular mech. Other than that, it's nothing really other than that is on the design, however. But you can use your arms, you know, the arms are a bit wide, so if you are if you are moving your arms up and down, it is capable of protecting more than just the left and right torso, and you can twist and turn. But it has a really wide arm shield here to protect the entire body, and that's the good thing about it. Okay, now let's look at the Hamamoto's design, the Shugo. This is the Hamamoto design. So like the Charger number 7, it really has a really huge left and right arm shield here. So practically they're almost the same, only that, you know, it's wider. The Hamamoto is a really wide target, and you can say it's bigger. I'll try to put a side by side comparison here so that you can see the difference between the two. And compared to this, it's wider and it's a little bit taller than this. But like the Charger, it has the two big shields that protect its left and center torso, which is where your missiles are going to be at, and the missile hard points. So if you lose your arms, at least you still have the missile for brawling. So the difference between the two mech, in my point of view, is that the Charger is more of a mid-range mech, which you can turn to a long range depending on the lasers you put on it, and the Shugo is more of a close combat or brawling mech, if you want to say that. Okay, it's a more brawling mech, and I've been more successful in brawls with the Hamamoto than I am with the Charger. So this is the number 7 loadout that I came to a conclusion have, and it wasn't a brainstorming loadout anyway, but it seems like most of the weapons are on the right torso and the right arm. So I've equipped this with about 3 ER lasers on the right side of the mech. So you have 2 energy hard points on the right torso and 1 on the left. You also have one energy hard point in the head, 1 more on the left torso, and another last one on the left arm. Now the armor on this thing is pretty good. The right and left arm is at 59, right and left torso is at 66 frontal, 11. Head has a lot of armor, 20. Center torso 100 armor and 13 rear armor. Legs are maximum at 77. Okay, so we have about 7 double heat sinks out of the engine, and another 2 double heat sinks in the standard engine 320, which allows it to move at 64 km per hour. We also have the jump jets, which helps the maneuverability and turning. If you're moving and you have a light mech behind you, using the jump jets will turn you around faster, and then more usually the light mechs will disengage depending on how fast you turn. Okay, and then other than that, I had to buy the double heatsink type for this particular mech. Anyway, it didn't come with the double heatsink and I bought it. So I also had endo steel here on the mech. So its firepower is at 42. Okay, and that's pretty good, you know. I mean, 3 shots or 2 shots can nearly reach 100. Reach about 100. Sorry, not 100. 84 damage, and after the 3 shots, it goes over 100. The hit management is not where I want it to be, 1.23, but you don't have to worry about that because it's an Innisphere mech. They tend to dissipate heat faster than the clan mechs. And I know I maxed up all the armor on this, and all slots have been used up. And then I've also taken 2 cool shots because I found myself using at least 1 in the battle when it comes to really close combat or really intense situations. And that's all I have for the charger. Let's take a look at the Hamamoto. So this is the Hamamoto. The only difference is I believe that it came with originally Strix missiles, and I'm not a fan of Strix missiles. So I have 2 LBX-10 on both arms here. When you're shooting this, you got to remember that it is, you know, it's a bit spread, okay? And I have 3 tons of LBX ammo throughout the mech, and I have about 4 tons of SRM ammo, and I have 4 SRM6s on the mech, 2 on the right torso and 2 on the left torso. Yeah, so I've placed a light engine 275 in it, which allows it to go at 55.6. Any other engine actually doesn't. I don't remember any of it reaching 60 kilometers per hour. But let's just take a look here. Yeah, none of them reach 60. That's the light engine goes at 85, whereas the standard goes 85 as well, and the XL engine does the same thing. So this basically is a brawling mech, as you can see, for the 4 SRM6s, and we have LBX-10s for the mid-range area and close range. It's more devastating in close range. Okay, so that's the armor. It's still standard. I remember I had to buy double heatsinks for this and wear as well, and those still came with the mech if I remember correctly. Both arms is at 76. Right and left torso 86 and rear 13, center torso 126 and rear 15. You can actually put more up, but I wanted to have some armor behind, but the mech actually retreats very slowly and I have to show my back sometimes. But this mech is a tank, you know. Even with the head, had 20 armor and the legs are 88. Okay, so it really shows that the Charger number 7 is more of a maneuverable type, more maneuverable assault mech compared to the Shugo, who is only at 55, but he has tons of armor. So basically, one is the tank and one is the mid-range supportive type of assault mech. Other than that, I have 1 cool shot. I did not spend anything on the skill tree yet, but right here, the firepower. So the firepower is at 71. So that shows you that actually will take out a mech between 2 to 4 shots, you know. And hopefully I'll be able to show that in the video after this. Tonnage is on nearly max, armor is at max, and the heat management is where I wanted it to be at 144. I think 144 is a sweet spot for any mech in the game, except for the clan mechs, which they generate and dissipate heat quite slower than the Innisphere mechs. So both of these are Innisphere mechs. So let's take a look at the skill tree for both of the mechs here. So this is the number 7's skill tree that I've picked out. So what you want to do is get the laser duration nodes. Okay, I've not actually fully mastered the mech yet, but this is what I am going to be getting. I just need about 17 more to actually master this mech. So first thing is laser duration. You're going to want to take this because your mech, well, at least the number 7, is a laser vomit mech. And you're gonna want to take as much cooldown, range, and then heat gen here to so that the weapons generate less heat. As survivability, I believe that although it is an assault mech, it still needs armor. So like always, I've actually taken the entire skill tree. I would usually skip these 2 here, but I just, I didn't know what else to use for the nodes for. So I took the entire survival skill tree except for the shock absorbent. Like always, the main thing is to concentrate on the reinforced casing, which reduce the critical hit chance on you, skeleton density to increase the durability of the mech structure, and that's the two main things. So armor hardening helps as well, and you'll be able to last in battle a bit much more longer than it usually does. And lastly, because laser vomit generates heat, although the initial generates less, this will help you fire faster and more. So in the operation skill tree, you want to get the heat containment that increase the heat threshold of the mech, and get cooldown so it can not that the heat dissipates faster and you'll be able to shoot faster, so it doesn't cause you a burden. But just like I said, emergency cases when the battle get intense, use the cool shot, and that's why we have this here. We took the enhanced cool shot, all of it, and then one reserve, and then the cooldown for the cool shot. Okay, so you can either go to UAV or reservoir, but the thing is I'm carrying two cool shots, so you know, doesn't matter which side you go to. So that's the number 7's skill tree. Okay, and now let's look at the Hamamoto. Okay, so now this is the Shugo Hamamoto's skill tree. Like I said, I've not mastered this, but I need an extra 30 before I finally master this mech. So here it is. We took all the missile node, the high explosive here to increase the critical damage, the missile spread so that it doesn't spread too much, it's more focused. Okay, and you know, we took both for the missile rack that increased 20 missiles to each ton, so we are getting basically around 80 extra missiles. So to me that's good, because we don't actually carry a lot of SRM ammo on the Hamamoto, and it's usually the first to run out. And the rest is we want to take as much range and velocity and heat as possible from the skill tree, and that will increase the range of our SRMs, which will help a bit, and it will actually reach up to nearly 300 meters, and which actually helps a lot. And we also have the survivor skill tree, is the same as the charger, except that we went for the exorbitant shock rather than the AMS. So like I said, we focus on the reinforced casing, the skeleton density, and the armor, and it's the same like the number 7, so let's skip that. And operation as well, we took the same route as well, getting the heat containment for increasing the heat threshold and the cool run. And then that's all, you know, I didn't spend any on the auxiliary, but that is the Hamamoto's skill tree. If you just want to copy all of the skill tree for yourself, just pause the video and then you can just follow it. So other than that, nothing else from all this build. So if you know that, I'm going to show you one gameplay from each of the mech, and I hope you enjoy the video, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. Alright guys, so we're in game practice in assault mode. That looks like is that a special class? I don't remember. Oh, okay, I remember that fabric. Okay, that camo, I thought it was special. Anyways, Shogun is in business here, and we're in assault mode. We just need to protect our base. I want an executioner. It's a really freaking expensive mech, executioner. Never ever tested one ever. And the hero mech for the executioner. Oh, the MC bills you need for that. 8,000. That's nice camo. Don't like the yellow though, but you know. Don't see any enemies yet. Yeah, this is the thing I don't like about assault. For this map, if we're going to be attacking them, we have to go through an open area, which is not really thing that I like to do actually. change out our weapons a little bit. Shooting from left to right. No. I think I shouldn't do that. How am I gonna shoot range if I need to? Here's the problem.
Thanks.
And assaults maneuvering towards the G line.
I think I saw a Farnir at F3.
Target spotted.
I mean E5, sorry, E5.
Target spotted.
6 assault.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Atlas coming up from G7, G6.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
UAV.
Target spotted.
8, Fox 7. I got one second.
Critical damage. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Atlas,
Okay.
Echo.
New target acquired. Base is being
Henry,
captured.
Henry.
Target destroyed.
There you go. Got that.
Up by 7. Die.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
The UAV down, please. Got it.
Warning, incoming. Right torso critical damage.
Okay. Ouch.
Destroyed. Center target.
Oh, we're down. Well, that's good match if I don't say so myself. About 3 kills, 538 damage. And the Yamato took a lot of damage before going down.
I'm going to high 9.
And it looks like we're gonna win this. Now let's see the full stats of the game with the Hamamoto. Right, so we earned
Nice
400,000 C bills, 2,000 XP, not the first game. 3 killing blows, 3 most damage dealt, 538 damage, 5 components destroyed. Okay, that's a good game if I don't say so myself. So let's now try the Charger. Alright, so this is the Charger number 7. Let's do this. I gotta be careful here. I remember playing this map and the heavy mechs were actually quite close to us actually. So this is the classic Frozen City, which they still have the cave, I think. Yep. And the best thing is to stay with the team for a while. Whoa, there you go.
Target spotted.
And this is a cool map, good for our laser vomit mech.
Target acquired.
Okay, now. Yeah. Oh,
8 level critical.
damn. Friend almost went to my shots. Okay, they're coming from Charlie 4 as well.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Cool down.
Well, they're basically down 2 mechs right now. They've got one chasing me around in the backfield, and they've got another one that's left. Push in at them.
Target
Well, they're down 3 mechs.
Okay, because I think one more shot will do it.
Heat level
Target
critical.
spotted.
Oh,
Target destroyed.
well, it's destroyed. We did the most damage. The most damage dealt.
Need
New target
assistance.
acquired.
That guy is trying to flank us. Now that they're behind us.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Oh, the Nelter has 2 heavy gas rifles.
Target destroyed.
Yes!
Come on, guys.
Nice, guys. Good job.
Take that archer down.
Target acquired.
Yeah, now turn around. Fight them.
Gonna just move because I need to protect my left arm here if I want to keep fighting in my full strength.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Still got my left arm.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Okay. That guy's clan gassing people. Oh, other players. I'm gonna see what I can do for him.
Target destroyed.
Where's the rest? Oh, not enough jump jets? Oh, it's there at the end. Okay.
Comeback story.
Yeah. 383 C-bills, 1 killing blow, 2 most damage dealt, 637 damage, 3 components destroyed, and first victory of the day, 3600 XP. So minus the 1008, and that's your total XP that you got. Isn't that bad? Good. Then guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Off show out.